Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Age Veilguard, where we just have these couple quests left before the Love of Treviso. Which I'm like, oh, I'm so nervous. I'm honestly so nervous. I forgot! Oh my gosh, that's right, I have some sick armor and a sick sword. I almost said shield. I have a sick shield too. I'm quite the amalgamation of things right now. this shield is so ugly. I love it. And I have like a build right now about like not using potions. It's sick. We'll see how long that lasts. For Golden Glory, they yelled, failing to mention that this implied abandoning all caution. Yes. And I'm wearing the Zevran armor. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Okay. What am I trying to do though? I haven't used these. Man, I should maybe. I don't actually know how to. I'm not 100% sure how to switch between. I always switch between them on accident in a fight, and I never do it on purpose. Let's go. We'll take Emmrich back to the Necropolis really quick, and maybe I'll bring somebody that I want to have. Like their approval. Oh, he's in his lich form here because he's comfortable here. That makes total sense, right?
Lichdom suits Emmrich.
He wears the crown well.
He does. He does.
We got rid of a haunting in the Hosberg wetlands.
Welcome news.
It will stalk the innocent no longer.
Who's voicing Veilguard?
A malignant spirit has attached itself to an inanimate
Another
object.
quest.
It has already taken lives.
Dispose of it before it strikes again.
Okay.
I've heard another landscape has been added to your collection.
It grows.
What landscape? Oh, sick. What landscape? Like like actual landscapes or like a landscape painting? Oh, it's just funny, like, I maxed out the Morn Watch so fast, and I keep getting points for it, and I'm like, tee you know?
Our congratulations again, Professor, on your successful metamorphosis.
I'd never have succeeded without you, my friends.
Do you wish for the return of your knife?
Yes. It belonged to my father, and yes.
It will be done.
Oh, okay. There's story there.
Will we see you as often, Professor? Considering Lichdom's demands.
For a while, certainly. I'm still being welcomed by my new colleagues. Things seem to take time in their circles.
How's home?
We've experienced downward shifts in the literal bounds of the deeper necropolis.
Oh, yeah.
Again? So soon?
We'll find the bottom of this place one day.
Perhaps.
Morgoth's like, no, you won't.
We bid you welcome.
Alright, let's see. I don't think there's anything
Greetings.
new that I want.
The dead await.
Oh, I switched out to Lucana's because I wasn't sure if turning in the quest would give me points for people. But it did not. I think it gave me the points once the quest was finished. Where's this new haunting? In Docktown? Ooh, I should though. I need to switch. I need to switch to Nev. It feels weird to be here without Nev. But Nev and Emmrich would be an interesting combination of people to see, because she was the one that seemed a little bit like, you know, on the magic. And she was very fond of Manfred, I think. I do remember that. So she might be sad about Manfred. Drawn to the recent chaos in Menrathis, a malignant spirit stalks Stocktown. And there's a chest that I forgot. The last chest? It's the last chest. That's like, that makes me mad. God, how do I even get there? I guess I'll try this and see how it goes.
Has anyone been held accountable for the damage the palace did to the city?
I hear the Magisterium's talking about
Oh,
it.
talking.
That's all they do, isn't it? Talk about it. Push the blame around.
These things take time.
Blame. No, you just fix it. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You broke it. You fix it.
You know, I did find something behind her desk. Something she missed. Or someone else did.
Shh.
I'm not sure it means anything, though.
Hey.
What was it?
A scrap of vellum with the phrase Fade Distortion and a drawing of a cloak, maybe?
You won't dig further, will you?
What was she onto?
Oh boy. Well, you're not gonna be here much longer. Death.
Is that a candle hop? It must be the haunting.
Where candle hop? Oh, right there? There's a candle hop there. Also, I thought the candle hops were supposed to be helping. And now all of a sudden they're like evil now? I knew it. I knew it. I knew these would eventually be bad. A candle hop named Death.
One less problem on my doorstep.
I wonder what drew it to a candle hop form.
Candle hop enchantments give them the lay of the city. If the spirit picked those up, made it easy to skulk around.
So, like, were all the candle hops bad? I mean, there was that one really grisly scene where they killed Venetori, and that was pretty wild. But apparently I got an achievement for helping the Morn Watch deal with a bunch of hauntings. Oh, this is the Necrosis one. It was so good. I really enjoyed this one, but Siphoned was my true love until this. Interesting too. Yeah, I did my ultimate at one point, and it did heal me up because I kept getting chilled. Anyway, easy peasy. I guess I'll grab this while I'm here.
So, Hezenkos.
There we go.
A weight off your conscience.
Oh, a great relief. That plan of hers to scourge Navarra.
A real charmer.
And Aelia? Is she a weight off yours?
It's getting there.
Yeah. Interesting that they're kind of responding a little differently, but they each had like these like sort of nemesis. Although Emmrich's was an old friend, which is I think an extra thing, but she had history with Aelia. You know, like the death of a friend and everything. So, and she's just like she's going through it. She's going through it right now. I don't know. Everybody responds to things differently. But yeah, I wanted to get any dialogue that they might have. I wonder if that dialogue triggers only if they both resolve their issues, or if it can be kind of one-sided, where like one person asks and the other one is like, well, yeah, and like, you know what I mean? Something else comes up maybe. But this is cool. There's a whole achievement for helping the Morn Watch. I'm surprised. I kept wanting these earlier in the game. I'm like, give me these quests.
Congratulations are in order. There are no more hauntings of this magnitude to be dealt with.
You have done well.
Thanks, Dad.
Allow us to present you with a final token of our appreciation.
What? If it's just money, I'm gonna be sad. This is the helmet. I just edited the episode the other day where I was like, where's that helmet? Like, I don't have it. Like, and somebody was wearing it, and I was like, that would complete my outfit, like, completely. You know, the one that I have, like, the big armor that I have. Let's see what it does. Gain precision when you reach low health. Precision hits now leech 100% while you have low health. Bringing a death far worse than that of hot lead or steel, these blank hollow promises will echo the unfathomable eternally. Oh baby, I've got some leech stuff going on here. Let me go ahead and hang on. Let me get the full armament on. Where is it? There we are. The full armament. With the gravestone shield, like all the rust and verdigris going on right now. Looks so sick. Looks very sick. High defense but no ability. Yeah, okay. I had this. That looks cool, even like that, honestly. Like it matches really, really well. But we'll go back. We'll go back to this appearance. Okay, I've got an interesting setup going. We'll see how long it lasts, if it really bogs me down in like big boss fights or anything. Okay, and we have something coming. Let's see. Oh, I should read it better. Something evil lingers in the Hossberg wetlands, a construct of the Blight itself. The eruption controls the rest, and its roots grow deeper. If the eruption is left unchecked, Lavendale and Hossberg wetlands will become a dead, blight-choked wasteland. They already are. But like, there's still hope, I guess. Yeah, it'd be so interesting to have like blight botanists, kind of, or something. You know, like botanists who are like warden botanists who are like trained to kind of like try to bring life back. But I mean, the wardens can't control blight at all. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to maybe have like a specialist like track. But the thing is, though, generally with the blight, is like you can't bring things back from the blight. It just kills everything for like 100 or more years. So it's a nice idea, but a real, like, at least according to the lore that we've had, it's not something that would be feasible.
So Emmrich,
Ooh.
since you became a lich, you can cast the same spell, but the signature, the energy to it. It's subtle, but it's changed.
Has it? How fascinating.
Thought you'd like that. Don't say I never get you anything.
There's a paper in this. We should discuss the theory further.
Don't make me regret telling you.
If we begin now, we might have something for next spring.
Oh my gosh, she's like, I don't do the academia. Help me. Free me. I'm like, girl, you brought this upon yourself. Alright, nobody has anything pressing, but we'll go listen to some ambient dialogue.
You know who Hezenkos reminded me of? Anaris. Just something about them both.
Their willingness to sacrifice others? That endless ache for power?
Yeah, maybe that's it.
With Anaris banished and Hezenkos defeated, at least they'll never meet.
They would have probably tried to consume each other, honestly. Let's see how Tosh is doing. Oh, I thought they were in the room. Oh, they're talking to the head. Cool. So we just have people going to talk to Hezenkos' head now. A bad plan. A bad plan. I don't like that at all.
So you're a skull now?
I refuse to explain my condition yet again to one of Volkaren's roommates.
I have my own room. Hey, is a skull still called a corpse when you're just a skull?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask Emmrich.
No. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't call it a corpse. It's just a skull, or like the remains, you know? A corpse to me has like stuff attached to it. Flesh.
I can't believe we've got another archdemon to deal with.
This time will go better.
It has to.
Do you think you'll survive this
Oh,
one?
okay.
I don't know. Getting out of Weishaupt alive might have been a fluke.
It cannot be. Asan needs you. I wouldn't mind you sticking around either.
You're not so bad yourself.
Oh my gosh. The friendship arc. The rivals to friends arc. Adorable. Yeah, I don't think, now that I'm thinking about it, now that they brought it up, we never, like, investigated why, at least as far as I remember, we never investigated why, Davrin didn't die. Like, we never asked Solus, so, hello, our resident warden, like, didn't die when he stabbed? And again, I think I have brought this up in the past, but of course I pick the one who's, like, at a high risk of dying, because, like, that's just my MO, for one thing, is I always pick the one more likely to die. I even picked him after he almost died to the first archdemon, and now he's, like, lined up to try to kill the next archdemon, and I'm like, yep, love that guy. I know. Oh my goodness. We'll definitely bring Davrin. We'll bring Lucanus too. We haven't brought those two out in a while.
Is it strange for you, Davrin?
What?
Please, go
Yeah,
on.
what?
Is it strange for you, Davrin? Being alive after Weishaupt?
I still don't know what to think.
Word among the crows is that few Gray Wardens have ever faced an archdemon and survived.
I could feel some kind of energy when my blade struck. I thought that was the end.
And now that it isn't?
I'll grow old with a griffin.
Oh my goodness. We kind of just overheard that in the house, right? Right, but it's interesting that they have it out here too. I mean, it's kind of maybe a little silly. You're like, like, hey, you just mentioned that, but like, what if you miss it? You know, so. But I like that we've convinced Davrin that, like, you know, he has a life to lead after this, you know, with Hassan and with me. But also, no, that just sets me up for tragedy. So, like, I'm real freaked out. And in this conversation, they forgot to mention the fact that there's another archdemon to deal with. So, that's cool. I'm scared.
Dad, can I borrow some of your tools?
What for?
Leah, she's a tailor. There's a crack in her wall. It's going to leak. You showed me how to help with that.
All right. Take what you need.
The pulse in it. I think my own matches. Not always, but sometimes.
Mine too.
That's new, isn't it? Would newer wardens feel it too?
We should ask Flynn.
Okay, don't like that. Alright, let's see what creepy stuff awaits.
Stay safe.
Should be good to go. Yeah, I'm just, gonna fast travel. I don't want to run all the way across the map. Destroy the Blight erect. Oh, there's so many of them. The little guys saw me coming from far away. Whoa.
Way to be, guys.
Aw, look at them. Being so supportive. Just bros being bros. Bros.
There's definitely something in here. Something wrong.
Let's get this over.
We're gonna say bros supporting bros. Oh, I'm spooked. Like, this is just like a side quest, but...
The eruption's on the other side of that barrier.
We'll need to cut off the tendrils to break through.
While holding off dark spawn.
Yeah, but I'm really freaking good at that, so...
We're through.
Let's see what's at the heart of this.
They're doing a great job fighting the darkspawn by themselves.
Alright. Better move before more darkspawn show up.
Yucky, ew. Oh no. This is gonna be like a weird sentient blight thing.
What is that the Blight eruption?
Mierda.
The Darkspawn are protecting it. We need to take them out.
Damn it.
Davrin?
I can hear that eruption.
I was gonna say.
The Blight's spreading. We need to stop it.
I can hear like a little bit of whispering, and I'm not even a warden. What? Oh!
The eruption's not happening. Just keep fighting. We're not falling.
Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have brought Devrin. Jeez.
What's behind you?
Keep going.
We won't give in.
This thing, yucky! Yucky! Oh no!
We're clear.
Oh well. Okay, that one. I was like, what are we doing now?
This is it. Let's get that eruption.
If it's this easy, like I'm gonna be like all that. Oh no, another weird blight thing for nothing. Place alchemicals, right? He gave us bombs. We just had these in our pockets.
We strike, and the whole thing goes up.
I'm gonna back up. Is it showing me a place to back up to? Oh, okay. I was like, I can throw it, but
All right, time to destroy this thing.
You good? That's it. Okay. How exciting. I think they did a better job with most side quests in this, like feeling like they actually mean something. But sometimes, like, I'm like, ooh, this seems like it's gonna be a big one, and then it's like, meh, and I'm like, oh. Like, I've had that Canary Gray Warden one for eons, and I was so excited, and then it was like, no. And I was like, oh. Okay. You know? In one of the episodes I edited a while back, I noticed that just out here actually has some pretty sick, like, weapons and appearances and stuff, just like out wandering around in the Gray Warden area,
You really don't
in
want
the
to fight
town.
Darkspawn after everything.
I promised to heal others. I don't think I could kill and still... Not that you...
It's fine. We'll make you good at the other stuff.
So say you don't have to just be a warrior to be a warden. I think these two were kind of flirting. I think this guy was kind of flirting with this person. I think maybe it's a little mutual. I think, if I remember right. I should run by more just for that, but it's getting a little late for that. But hopefully, when I'm a warden, maybe I'll be better about it. That's a nice outfit. I really like it. Looks very comfortable. Is this the tree that they were talking about, that the wardens have been talking about? Are you guys good? This is Warden Azure, or Anderfels Azure, or whatever. I was looking at the map, and I'm like, this is not where they usually are. Like, what's up with that? This must be an area that just opened up because we defeated that weird blight that was, like, summoning wardens to the tree. And as we were walking up, I'm like, why does that tree look so alive compared to everything else? And then apparently Antoine and Evka are also here. You guys good? Can I pick up stuff first? Is that chill? What did I just pick up? Hey, let me pick up this first too. Oh, cool. Well, I don't know. I picked up a plant. I don't know what it did. You guys good? What are you looking at?
They aren't blighted.
Are
they dormant?
The plants.
Maybe they're beautiful. Much like you.
Oh.
Ah, look. Hi.
We knew when you hit that eruption.
The blight around Lavendel reacted. And there was a sound in it. Like nothing we've heard before.
What happened in there? What was it like?
I mean, it was not that bad. It was just a big blight. Like, I don't know, we blew it up. Like...
I'm not sure words will do it justice. Maybe I should draw you a picture.
Oh, yes. Would you? We'll check the site, but I'll keep your version for our notes.
Make sure to sign it. When the eruption was destroyed, some of the bigger tendrils pulled back. The remaining blight won't vanish overnight, but it's a good sign. And this place opened up.
The flowers here, they managed to survive, buried, untouched. They have a chance to return now.
Davin. Flowers can return. Is that an actual, like, will we see more flowers? That would be so nice. Also, Antoine's hair is beautiful. I think just going into the high graphics has helped the hair strands be able to be, like, prettier. Like, even the long-haired Flynn, like, you know, that person, they, I have noticed nice hair, but now I'm seeing Balara's, like, little, like, bang things look, like, flowier, and freaking Antoine's hair looks flowier. I'm like, we'll get through this. Aw, yeah.
Look at you. Out here with the flowers and a moment alone that I walked into the middle of.
You're fine.
Yes, please. Enjoy the flowers.
We thought the Gray Wardens' purpose would end when the last archdemons died.
And that time's almost here. It's unbelievable.
The Order is those of us left now. When the archdemons fall, some wardens will hang up their swords. Until they're calling, at least.
So the wardens are finished?
No, our numbers may get smaller, but Evka and I will be here. Others will stay too.
There's still blight in the world. There's something new calling to it. And to us.
There's blight inside us too. If it changed out there, have we changed as well?
What matters is that if new evils show up, we'll be here to keep them back.
Yes! I know we kind of read some notes about that in the Codex a while back, where they're like, Davrin's finding his new purpose, the Wardens are thinking forward into their new purpose, right? We still have one big battle to go, but, like, they're thinking ahead, you know? And as it is, like, there's still, like, a mass amount of blight apparently locked away, and I don't know if we're gonna get rid of that or not, you know, but, like, the archdemons being gone is not gonna stop. That's not the origin of the blight, right? So, like, there's still blight out there. Vaguely, you know. But even if that, like, besides that, like, the Warden Order could change. Maybe eventually there's no Darkspawn and there's no blight to have to fight, but they can still be an order, like a light against the darkness, you know, like the first and final stand against any evil. You know what I mean?
Do you really think something inside you has changed?
It's possible. Or maybe we're the same. But does that mean we'll be the same? You can't sense the blight. But trust us, it feels different. And the sound is changing too.
As for what it means, it's like Antoine said. We don't know yet.
Okay, so it is changing. I mean, we knew it was changing, but, like, we're getting, like, actual, like, confirmation from Wardens.
Are you doing okay with all this? Really?
Don't worry. I'm good. I've got everything I need right here.
Me too.
It's interesting being Mournwatch talking to a Warden again. Like, it's two... The Wardens are definitely the flashier of the two groups, right? The Mournwatch tend to kind of keep to themselves. But I think they have their own fights that they do that people are even less aware of, you know, in, like, keeping the spirits and the people safe. Like, walking that line of death, you know, like death and life. So, I think it makes sense, right? From a Mournwatch to a Warden, it's like, you know, it'd be like eradicating death, and then a Mournwatch is like, what? What do I do, you know? Yeah.
You're dealing with a lot of questions. Really big questions. I'd be a mess.
Chasing gods, living in the Fade. That doesn't raise big questions.
Losing my gods.
It does. And my point stands.
The Blight feels relentless most of the time. We see what it does up close.
A world dying, how it spreads. But we keep going.
And look, these flowers can make it back.
Hope blooms in even the darkest of places.
They really can. And they're beautiful.
I think so.
Lavendel was named for flowers. They must have been everywhere before. When we get back.
We can stay here a bit longer first.
Oh yes. I thought I heard birds earlier. Maybe we can find them?
I like seeing my companions having a good time too. Also, it's like, come on. Oh! Aided the Gray Wardens in finding remains after hearts turned to stone. The light in the dark. Okay. Brona's bloom bouquet. Okay. That must have been what I picked up. The Blight eruption was destroyed and told on the Hossberg wetlands is over. While it takes time for the rest of Blight to proceed, there's hope life will return once more. Though uncertain about what the future holds, Evka and Antoine are optimistic for what comes next. This is so
the wetlands aren't fully healed.
Wonderful.
But some places barely come back at all.
Yeah. Pushing back the Blight? It's possible. What?
Spite was wondering if Nev would like a flower. I don't know. Maybe a small one?
That's so cute! So cute! Also, like, I get it that Spite has to leave, but I'm still during anything more that requires a code word. But it's just, I feel like it's like you're kind of like, it's like two people, you know what I mean? And that's really sweet though. That's really sweet for Spite to be that nice about it, you know. He must like Nev. I'm glad. Anyway, this is really beautiful, and it's so beautiful to see life growing even in the midst of all this terrible stuff. And look at us rolling, like we're starting to get to the point where apparently we're knocking off all those the quests, like the side missions essentially. We've got the Mourn Watch done first, which is not surprising, and then the Gray Wardens, which is not surprising either. I feel like I'm going to 100% this game on the first time through, and that's because there's only like, I looked, I had like 71 or like 70% of the achievements last night when I got like 6 or whatever, you know. And like I've heard that there's like 14 that are locked because I haven't gotten to them like yet, which is good. There's one that I could look at, but I didn't because I remembered one of my friends told me that the achievements, some of them are spoilers, which is why they try to keep them blocked, I think, for when you first go around, you know. Most games, I think, try to do that. But yeah, anyway. Is it just Treviso now? Oh my goodness. Let's see though. What did I get something? Just the, my nose is so itchy, why? Always. I also don't know what the level cap is. I'm curious if 50 will be the level cap, but I feel like 60 is probably a better one, if there is one. Alright, let's go. Oh, let's go check on the lighthouse really quick. Rook, what you've done for Lavendel, I thought I should thank you, but now I'm writing this and I can't find the words. A village is no stranger to bad luck and unfortunate occurrence. Somehow part of it always stays standing, but that doesn't mean that people always survive with it. Yet so many of us are still here. It's because you and Evka and Antoine never saw us as a lost cause. This is the Anderfels. If you aren't dead, then you're still alive. I may have a warden's lifespan, whatever that means now, but I'm still alive. Every day I see more flowers returning. Oscar taught me how to use them to help others. I'll make sure his lessons live on. Sincerely, Flynn. Well, now I want to go back and look at, and see if there's any flowers blooming. Tasha's still in there with the skull. I think that bodes ill.
Where was that book on wisps? I know I saw it.
They took it. They don't want you to know their secrets. Also, like the wisps and the candle hops, like, are they... I'm so scared for these little tiny things.
Why are you so angry at Emmrich?
Because the bleeding heart keeps interfering with my work.
Your crappy magic killed people.
If you find me objectionable, Do what Volkaren never could. Destroy my remains and end it all.
Emmrich said that would let your spirit escape.
Yeah.
Are you trying to escape?
Of course I'm trying to.
What?
No.
Are you trying to escape? Of course. Let's go poke Varric.
Are you doing all right, Rook? Don't forget to take breaks, okay?
You say that. It is important. Sometimes there's no real shot at doing that, but it is important. Look, now I look like my statues. Or I could look like my statues.
How goes your study of the archive, Bellara?
Really good. I'm making progress. Some of it's just Anaris' plots or lists of feuds. He had a lot of feuds. But there's useful stuff too. Maybe in the far future, we can repair some of Arlethan.
The Veil Jumpers must be ecstatic.
They keep saying it's dense reading and super complicated, but I'll convince them.
Yeah. It's their job too. I feel like every time I do that, my ankles snap. But yeah, I don't know. This is what they're all scholarly adventurer types, you know? Hey.
First Talon.
What?
Seeing if you've got the hang of your new title yet.
Right. Me. First Talon.
If you join the Wardens, you could become the first Warden who's also First Talon.
Oh.
The first Talon Warden.
Or First Talon First Warden.
Is that the first Talon who is a Warden, or the first Talon First Warden?
So many possibilities.
Such dweebs. Oh my goodness. There we go. We have the Gray Wardens maxed out. This is so exciting. Because we got 500 on that last one. Yeah, I know we've actually maxed them out. Sick. So I could... I'll run back really quick and see if there's anything I want from them. In tier 4... Look at how many quest and valuable points I have overall with the Mordwatch. So many. I get a bonus too from being from the Mordwatch, I know, but...
If we're right and the Blight's still altering itself, we don't know how far that goes. Or if it's stopped, or what else it's done in Thetis.
More to explore. We'll never be bored.
Pretty sure that's impossible with you.
Oh, they got rid of all the nasty Blight stuff that they had back there. Now that we've, helped with that weird Blight boil. They got rid of all the, alchemical and experimental stuff they had back there. Ooh, I have that map! I have it! It's right there! It's also on my bed!
Did you enjoy your time with the flowers?
Oh, really?
They might be my new favorite.
Your smile would suggest it.
My sister's like, the second youngest one, she's like, they're my favorite. She's like, she loves Antoine and Evka, and I see why. They're very cute.
The Blight's retreating. The Wardens won.
We work together.
Yeah.
I have a friend who really likes me.
Let's get you ready.
Roma, this is you with me calling you out. I don't trust her. Yeah, there's nothing I really want for myself. So I will, for this character. You'd best believe when I play a Warden, I'll be maxing out the Gray Wardens as fast as I can. But I don't really want to spend the money. I mean, I have plenty of resources and money, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on the Wardens. Oh, but let's go see if there's flowers. Oh. I don't know if these trees were blooming last time or not. A nug! Oh my gosh, things are coming back. Unless that's been there the whole time and I just never noticed. But like... Oh, yeah! Like trees! I think the trees are coming back. Oh my gosh, the flowers! The Anderfels azure, they're on the houses and on the pots! Oh, that's so beautiful! Oh, wow. Oh, I'm so glad they did this. I'm so glad they actually made a change. Oops. Just crunch that. Like, even it's like kind of the end of the game and you may not come back, like, after you do this.
How do you tell if they're close or far?
You just... I haven't thought about it. You... No, I'm overthinking it.
I've been doing that since the joining.
Cute. No, this makes me really glad. It brings hope, right? And it really, I think, sends the message, right? That the Wardens are the light in the darkness, right? And people are, you know, that people are a light in the darkness, you know, that people trying to survive.
You were here. And we're still here.
Thank you. Just thank you.
Oh, I need to go through the Warden village more often next time. That's an interesting setup, like a headdress thing. Looks very traditional.
Hey, Greta. How's Lavendel?
It's an interesting place, isn't it? We'll keep a good watch on it.
I mean, it's not interesting. I'm just glad it's still around, you know?
Keep well.
Well, I think I will go ahead and call this one here with the beautiful Anderfels blue. I should take a picture. If you're not dead, you're alive.
Seen the well?
How is a well interesting?
There's an echo in it, and the voice that calls back isn't yours.
What?
Well, if that's true, why isn't it sealed up?
It has been. It never lasts.
Did it come back already? Do I need to break something? I'm going to take a picture really quick. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. We're going to do the next main mission after this. So I'm like, ugh. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Really quick, I want to say thank you to my patrons. I want to say thank you to all my patrons, starting out with my Acorn tier patrons. Thank you so much, Fane, for your support, and thank you so much, Leo, for your support. If I say that wrong, I'm so sorry. I want to give an extra special shout out to my Sapling tier patrons. Thank you so much, Reese Galito, for your support. I very much appreciate it, and I still appreciate the blanket. Thank you. And I really want to say thank you to my other supporter, Sebastian James, my old friend. Thank you so much for your support. I very much appreciate you as well. And I want to give an extra special shout out to my Forest tier patrons who have gone above and beyond in their support of me and the channel and who I truly cannot thank enough. So thank you so much, Christopher, as always, for your support. I treasure it a lot. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Nightshade, for joining the crew up there in the forest. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. So thank you all again for joining me and for being on Patreon and watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.